Hello, I have my April 2016 Killer Kit video. Um, it was National Scrapbooking Day, so I did do quite a bit of crafting, but I have been the past couple weeks anyway. This was, I think this is one of my favorites that I've made. I used watercolor. I first gessoed, and then I used a masking fluid, and then wait a second. I first gessoed. I put a masking fluid, and then I watercolored, and then the masking fluid comes right off. Then I put some stamping on just to kind of highlight inside the circle some more. Then I just put lots of embellishments. This is a lot busier than I'm used to, but I like the way this turned out. The one thing I wished I didn't do was I think if I made it more ombre instead of it kind of looking like, I don't know, every other, or, I mean, you know, like there's yellow, pink, but I like it. So, kind of, you know, went out of my comfort zone. This one was using a lot of the Maggie Holmes, obviously. And this one came out of the pattern paper, and I just cut, you know, the, oh my goodness, I forgot. Whenever I make a video, I forget the words. But I cut these, and then, yeah, and then that was the majority of it because I love both sides of the paper. So I did that. I just did a little bit of layering, and on the bottom here, I just used this title, and then this I punched out of some, it's not tissue paper, it's like the tissue that you use to make a lot of paper flowers. Is that crepe paper? I think it is, actually. Anyways, so I did, this was my second one. This one was based on a sketch, and I thought I was going to have a hard time using this paper, but I didn't. I actually really enjoyed it. And then this, I don't do that many 8x8s, but I wanted to use these arrows, and actually these hearts, because this one I had a hard time matching to anything else. So I just put I did the packaging smushing with gesso, and yeah, this was flowers that we brought to my mom, and I just wrote, "Miss you, Mom," family, and just, yeah, I think it's you know, kind of casual, but it's gonna go in my 8x8 album. I made one 8.5x11 for my friend. This one was a little bit bright for me to make as a background paper. I think it's good for layering, so I just put a piece of clear vellum on top. And this was also a different kind of format for me, or layout, so I've just put all the words down. And then this one was, this one came together really quickly, but I did a lot of fussy cutting, so it took a long time. I don't know, I wish I had centered this a little bit more, but it's okay, it's done with. I mean, you know, I can't really change it at this point, but I saw Adele of Inky Quill doing a layout where she had some modeling paste, and she added gesso, and then, not gesso, she added gelatos, and then kept kind of adding more to go darker. So I did that, and I liked the way it turned out. And then I started doing a ton of layering underneath, and I fussy cut. These black flowers are actually fussy cut out of some Maggie Holmes paper. And then this gold, in the kit, we got a quarter of a page, and I couldn't quite figure out, I didn't know if I should do like quarter pages for it, but I really liked it. So what I did was I just ended up fussy cutting all the gold part of the specialty paper, and I glued everything down. I know normally, you know, we scrapbook paper pictures, but this was a card that my friend sent me, and I really wanted to make a scrapbook of it. And I was having trouble matching this blue, so this really helped me. I mean, you know, because I was able to make the colors. I did make 2 Project Life spreads this month. this was from a challenge. It said use as many colors as you can. So that's why it's kind of all over the place. But I kind of made it just kind of what I'm doing right now with my crafting. So, and then the back side was based on our Project Life sketch. And it was from meeting some friends, new friends. And this is the last one that I made. And this was also a challenge. It said not to use white background paper and to do some hand stitching. And this is the cloud background, so I don't think it counts as white or white background. But I thought it matched the picture, and I backed it into some cardstock I had in my stash, and I use a lot of stuff in my stash. But I've said before in my videos that I am really happy using stuff in my stash, so I do try to, you know, kill the kit and use the things I got in my kit, but I like using stuff in my stash. So anyways, this was also, I really like this one. So I think actually overall, for everything I made with this kit, this might be the best group or batch of layouts that I think I've made, or that I'm happiest with so far. So it's been really fun. So I will show you what I have left. The biggest paper that I have is this. Obviously I was going, or I will be, I'm going to keep it because I was going to use it as the outside. So I'll be holding on to this. And then scraps of paper. I kept a lot of scraps. I use a lot of scraps this month. So the biggest piece I have is this one. So I'll probably recycle most of this, but some of it I might keep. I also did use part of my kit for a flip book, but I can't show it because I think that person might be watching. These are the alphas that I have left. I thought I would be able to use more, but oh, this is, sorry, yeah, this is a better yellow. This is a better color. But I'm out of E's, but I have some A's and some other vowels, so I'll hold on to this. I think I'll probably use it 1 or 2 more times. Then this is the stamp. I just used this one, but I'm going to hold on to it. I really like these as kind of a border, so definitely going to try that out. In terms of embellishments and things like that, oh, I have, sorry, not quite there yet. I have these left. I think maybe I was kind of hoarding it, even though I have a lot. But I really like this green. So this will definitely go in my stash and I'll use it. This one, I love it. I couldn't really make it fit in my stash. So, I mean in my layout. So I might pass it on, or I might put it in my stash. These are the white phrase stickers. So these definitely going in my stash. And what else do I have best? These are the pink hearts. And I have someone I'm going to pass these on to. And other than that, I did have not trouble, I used a lot more than I thought I would of the basic gray die cuts. These, the Pink Fresh wood pieces, I had a hard time using these. So, I don't know. Yeah, I might pass these on, or I don't know. It's not, you know, because I sometimes, if the more I'm adding into my stash, I kind of get stressed out about it. But maybe I'll keep it in my box of leftover stuff for my kits and see if I can incorporate it. Other than that, yeah, I think I did pretty good. So, thanks for watching, and I am officially calling this kit killed. Bye!